when I were a little one, like you, they made little lambs and all. And my dad, when he wasn't so busy on the farm, like on the dark nights, like we've just been having, well, I'm hoping you do understand me. You do, because I've got a bit of a dialect, haven't I? Yeah, you do understand what I'm saying, man? Alright? Oh, good, that's all right then, because I know up here in Scotland you do speak a bit different from I, don't you? So, nice if you understand me. Like, yeah, my dad, when he wasn't so busy, my mum would say to him, "Here, you're not doing very much, mister. Would you mind putting little rock bed for me?" And my mum, she worked very hard, washing me, ironing, the cooking, and helping on the farm. And there's my dad sitting there reading the paper. But he was a kind man. And he'd go, "Of course, missus, you go and have a sit down, have a rest, and I will put little rock bed." And he'd take my little hand in his great big hands, because he had big farms on his hands, and he'd take me up the stairs. And my mum, she'd be in the front room with her feet up on the stairs. And she'd call up the stairs, "Here, don't you forget to sing your word of the voice, and you'll go to sleep." So my dad put me in bed, and then he'd tell me a little voice. He'd sing me that song. Do you think I went to sleep? No, I did not. I laughed my head off. So when my dad went out of the room, I'd have to get back out of bed, pick up my head and put it back on the pillow. We're just showing it. Anyway, no, this is Susanna, what we were just talking about, and singing about there. And she is the sort of thing we call a tamwer. Can you all say that? Very good. And she is a lady pig, which we call a sow. Can you say that? We are an educational theory. And I tell you what, I don't very often get a little tiny audience like this. I'd like to do something a bit special for you. I don't do this in all the shows I do, but I'm going to do it because you've got a nice small little audience, and I think I'll appreciate it. I'm going to bring Susanna in and show you something. I'm going to show you her inside. It's going to be very educational, isn't it? Yeah. So here we are. Don't worry. Have a look and look at that lot. That's brilliant. That is a bit of an ooh, isn't it? Yeah. I made that. Made out of wood. Do you think I'm clever?
Yeah.
No, it's just go out. It makes me feel at home, you see. Now, am I ever clever? That's the sort of thing we say. And actually, I did bring out here, not just to get big heads and get compliments, no. The reason is, boys and girls, I do know that sometimes when the mums and dads have to come to the children's theatre shows, then they'll sit there, you've got to come and sit down and see. And sometimes they'll be sitting there, boys and girls, and they'll be looking like this. Well, I wouldn't want that to be happening, because sometimes they're sitting there and they'll be looking like this and going, so what I thought I'd do, mums and dads, is if I put Susanna over there this way round, if you do get a little bit bored, you can have a good old gander at her inside. And you can be thinking, isn't he ever clever? That's it. Right, anyway, she's, like I said, she's a sow, Susanna, and when she has her little babies, baby pigs, we call them piglets. Do you say that?
Piglets.
Very good. And those little piglets, when they grow up, they've got to eat them, they're getting bigger, like. And so we got to feed them. They have a turn. That's never happened before, I tell you. What's going on here? Yeah, we feed them. And the way we feed them is we get ourselves a bucket. And excuse me, I've got to put this stupid contraption around my neck. It makes me look a bit fast, I think. But no?
Maybe.
Oh, well, I'm thinking it might actually. But it's for the show, so I've got to do it. Anyway, this bucket, into it we'll be putting all the leftovers out the kitchen. You know, like peelings and the scraps. Lots of bits of apple. Burnt toast. We ain't got the hour bit yet. We will in a minute. And all big handful of pig nuts will go in there. I'm going to explain that, that's a bit complicated. But we mix all that up together, and that's what we call pig swill. Can you say that?
Pig swill.
That's very good. And they'll eat that up, you see, and then they'll need to have a lie down, because they're going to need to do a bit of digesting. So they go in their little houses, And each little mouse is called a pigsty. Can you say that? That's it. Now, there were these three little pigs. And every day they ate up all their pigsties. So every day they got bigger. Until the time came when Mummy, she said, "You're a bit big. You're too big to stay here in this pigsty. You'll have to go off in the big wide world and make your own houses." And she gave each one of them sixpence. And you won't know what sixpence is here, will you? No, it's old money. I'm probably the only one in the room that can remember. I did say probably. But I thought of that, so I thought I'd bring one in and show you. So I found one at home, and here it is. That little silver thing, that's a sixpence. And in that, there would be 6 old pennies. They were about that big things. 6 of those, to make one of those. We used to call it a tanner. And that's what she gave them. And she said, you can go north, you can go south, you can go east, you can go west, you can go where the sun shines best. But whatever you do, never forget to always watch out for. Was you frightened? I am. The first little pig went north with his sixpence, and he spent 2 pence on apples, because he liked apples. And then he went south. Where he spent 2 pence on turnips, because he liked turnips. And then he went east. Where he spent 1 pence on sushi. Well, he didn't know if he liked sushi. And then he went west. Well, now this is a bit of a show that I'm not very good at, I'm afraid. So I've got to try and work out how much the first little pig had spent. Because now he wants to get an house, so I need to know how much money he's got left. You wouldn't happen to know how much, would you? Anybody? How much? 3. Well, he spent 3p, did he? Shall we add it up and have a look at that? It was 2 pence to start with, wasn't it, on apples? 1 pence on sushi. What did you have in between? Turnips? But that was another 2p, wasn't it? How much is that all together then? Oh, it's 5 pence. You were nearly right. So how much do you have left?
1p.
Only 1p? Oh dear. Now, if you want to get an house and you've only got 1 pence, you're not going to get very much. Mind you, the way things are going. No, all he could get was straw. So he had to build his house of straw. And that's the same to building an house of straw. And here is one I made earlier. Isn't he ever clever? Now, the first little thing, he'd been north, he'd been south, he'd been east, he'd been west, he'd been where the sun shines best. But he forgot to always watch out for a big bad whoa. No one has wet themselves, have they?
No.
No, nor have I. Like. Little pig, won't you let me come? Yeah, he were a West Country wolf. Won't you let me come in? Not one here of my chilly chin chin, I won't let you in. then oil up and oil pop and oil blow your house down. And the big bad wolf, he asked,